Alaikum, my dear viewers. Today, the topic which we are going to discuss is network topology. In this topic, we will discuss the basic definition of network topology. After that, we will discuss the different types of network topology. As we can see here, the network topology refers to the layout of a network. That is, how different computers in a network are connected to each other and how they communicate is determined by the network's topology. Topologies can be either physical, that is the physical layout of a device on a network, or logical, that is the way the signals act on the network media, or the way the data passes through the network from one device to the next. Now, the basic difference between physical topology and logical topology. The physical topology defines the physical interconnection of devices on a network. That is the way the devices on the network are actually arranged and how they communicate with each other. While as the logical topology, in contrast, is the way the signals act on the network media, or the way the data passes through the network from one device to the next, without regard to the physical interconnections of the devices. Or we can say a network topology, a network's logical topology is not necessarily the same as it is physical topology. Now, moving to the types of network topology, we have bus topology, we have ring topology, we have star topology, we have tree topology, and we have mesh topology. Finally, we have hybrid topology. Now, moving to the basic type, that is the bus topology. In bus topology, as we can see here in the diagram, there is a central cable, the main wire, that connects all devices on a local area network. It is also called the backbone of the network. This is often used to describe the main network connections composing the internet. Bus networks are relatively inexpensive and easy to install for small networks. The main advantage of bus topology is that it is easy to connect to a computer or a device, and typically it requires less cable than other types of topologies. The disadvantage of this very topology is the entire network shuts down if there is a break in the main wire, and it can be difficult to identify the problem if the network shuts down. Moving to the second type of topology is that ring topology. In ring topology, as here we can see the diagram, there all nodes are connected in a closed loop. The message or the data travel around a ring with each node reading those messages. As we can see here in the diagram, in ring topology, the data transmission occurs from one computer to another computer through the closed loop. The main advantage of the ring topology is that in this type of topology, the range of this very topology is bigger than the other types of topology. In a ring network, it can span large distance than other types of networks such as bus networks, because each node regenerates the message as it passes through it. While as the disadvantage of this ring topology is that if one node, that is if one computer gets malfunctioned in this type of topology, the whole network will shut down. The third type of topology is the star topology. As in this type of topology, as shown in the figure, network devices are connected to the central computer called the hub. Nodes, that is the computers, communicate across the network by passing data through this hub. That is the central point in the star topology. Now, the advantage of this star topology is that if there is the malfunctioning of a particular node. The rest of network does not get affected until the central computer, that is central node, if by one way or other way that gets affected, then the whole network gets affected. Now the disadvantage of this very topology is, as already discussed, if the central computer fails, the entire network become unusable. Now moving to the fourth type of topology, that is tree topology, as shown in the figure. It has a root node and all other nodes are connected to it, forming a hierarchy. That is why it is also called the hierarchical topology. It should have at least 3 levels to the hierarchy. The advantage of this very topology is that a tree topology is good choice for large computer networks, as the tree topology divides the whole network into parts that are more easily manageable. While as the disadvantage of this network is that entire network depends on the central hub, and a failure of the central hub can cripple the whole network. After that, we have another type of topology called mesh topology. As seen in the diagram, and in a mesh topology, devices are connected with each other through different interconnections. That is, in true mesh topology, every computer or node has connection to every other node in a network. The advantage of this very topology is that it manages high amount of traffic because multiple devices can transmit data simultaneously. A failure of one device does not cause a break in the network or the transmission of data. While as the disadvantage of this very topology is that the cost to implement is higher than other network topologies, making it less desirable option. The final topology here we are going to discuss is the hybrid topology. Hybrid topology is the mixture of different topologies as shown here in the diagram. For example, if in an office we have one bus topology while in other department we have tree topology, the combination of these two topologies is called hybrid topology, that is the bus topology and the tree topology. Now the advantage of this very hybrid topology is it is reliable, as error detecting and troubleshooting is easy and effective. The disadvantage of this very hybrid topology is that it is very complex in design and is very costly. This is all about the different types of topologies we discussed in today's topic. Now, thanks for watching. In next session, we will discuss the types of network medium. I request every viewer here to just like this video, subscribe this video and share this video to the maximum people so that every student or everyone who is interested will get benefited by this video. Thank you very much.